because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you want it to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Gray. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New
She
York
must be
based
over the moon about Don stepping down. She's been living alone here for, what, 6 years? Ever since the scandal that ruined her career.
It's not happening. Now get out of my face, all right?
You heard him. You can't be here.
Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir,
Sorry,
from the
can't let
firm.
you through.
I came as
Please
quickly
leave
as
the
I could.
area.
Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I... Woof, jeez, what, you want a kiss? Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could. Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I've had to ask our remote server to print everything. I couldn't get my VPN to... Right. Sorry, sir. I'll be right inside.
Is everything all right? I was looking for you at the club last Saturday, but the door...
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
How are you?
You too, senor. Would you care for an aperitif?
Thank you. So, you must know everything that goes on at the event. Care to give me the lowdown?
Let's see. Most of the guests have already arrived. And let me tell you, it's like a Forbes 500 convention in there. Most are high-profile clients of Morgan, Yates and Korn. But the Yates are still no shows. Word is, they're still up. The house.
They haven't made an entrance yet. Curious. Any idea why?
Well, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but word is that Yates was in a great mood this morning, but that all changed when the letter arrived.
The letter?
Yeah, an honest-to-God letter.
Thank God.
It's the
I'm here for the tourists.
to be sure.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
Don't drink. Makes me
A
sentimental.
private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Never.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got it. You mind telling me what I'm...
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests inexplicably
In
dropping
fact, a couple of spots come to mind. On the tour or after. Stand by. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A?
Hello there,
One
sir.
where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly
It's a nice gesture,
Right.
but a bit hubristic when you say it's not even
Anyway. But if I'm gonna be one of these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay.
I'm more of a
So
beer
who's
fan
this for?
myself, but if Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play the modern boss, I don't actually mind. Edward's
no
always
problem.
was a bit
I just never framed an urban legend before. Very post-truth.
He is
Yeah,
Edward's
I like
closest
it.
legal advisor. Not even Thomas Cross or Eugene Cobb had a direct line of contact. I'd say Yates is at the top of the very short.
So, how do you feel about Burnwood?
How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki. Cassidy probably rocked it. How did she get to the herald? But on the other hand, it was affected all the time and searching for
Five girls.
Tell me
Are
you
those
didn't.
the crystal red wine glasses?
Tell me you didn't put
Over there.
Okay. I didn't get the sour told you here. Pablo. Why do you have to be What else?
Hello, and welcome to the Yates Winery. How may I help you?
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
Hola, chico. ¿Cómo estás?
Damnedest thing.
What?
tell who's more radiant, you or the sun. Oh, you have to tell me what you're doing. I refuse to leave you alone. You asked me. The constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of us?
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes, yes it was.
Johannesburg called. I'm from that. Ether, Kronstadt, Hampton, Milton Fitzgerald, Ponsonby, Dynasty Global. All big players.
Видишь, меня тут все палят просто. О, déjà тут банка стоит.
What the hell was that? If anyone is there, please come out. I'm getting kind of
Тут
scared
ты
here.
смотришь.
Senor Vargas,
What? What is it now? What?
you have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
If I don't have more important things to do than socialize, friend. It's only
Понимаю.
harvest season.
Better do what he
Жалко,
says,
это была
Patron.
девушка, я почти
Please don't do your
смог.
lawyer like that. Don't want to get on the bad side.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste for more. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
Now, what am I doing here? Sí, ahora me acuerdo.
Come on. I left it right here.
Блин, ну я не могу этого не сделать.
Hear Tiago's planning to go to Spain? So much for lucky number 43. Little too much, huh?
Собрать 3 ягоды. Хорошо.
I know they're looking down here, watching
Банка, серьезно?
enjoying the show.
Excuse me, bro. Looks like you left something.
О, понял. Понял. А нельзя соседние, да, стрелять? Надо именно вот эти. Там как бы люди стоят. То, что заметил.
Este hombre sí no tiene la menor idea de lo que está hablando. Para hacer la bandeja, la
No,
¿de dónde sacó que se le pone ensalada, que se le pone un montón de... Ay, pero ¿qué estaba diciendo?
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Now, let's see. A lovely inky black color. Good size, large and firm.
Для винограда такой.
Brown, excellent.
Imagínate una barrera invisible
Chao,
entre tú y yo que se extiende de tus manos, de tus brazos hacia mí. Tratemos eso y estemos fuera de esa zona. Es mi espacio personal.
Oh, yeah.
¿Entiendes?
Now, let's see. A lovely inky black color. Good size, large and firm.
Talking about us up there.
Seeds,
I can tell.
brown,
You really
excellent.
overestimate how interesting
And finally,
people like that
taste.
are in anyone but themselves.
Thanks.
Sweet, flavorful,
I feel much better
trust
now.
tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to contact.
Will do.
For 4 decades, I served the law. Now, I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander.
The partners created a power cabal bound together by secret transactions.
Ah,
Yeah, hey.
my fellow wine lovers. Hello. Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay. The Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else, full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, a trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to our vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol, in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser, for the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black?
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about this freezer?
This can be used to cold storage unit to keep our excess grape stock to prevent decay. It easily reaches temperatures of -10 degrees Celsius. Trust me, you don't want to stay in here for long.
No kidding. Hey, there's no doorknob on the inside. Seems like a pretty glaring safety omission, if you ask me.
Probably soundproof, too.
And good luck getting a phone signal.
Such imaginations you have. But there really is no need to worry.
Подождите секундочку. Нет. О, да.
I got all I need.
Are you enjoying yourself, Mr. Black?
Oh, it's all very inspiring.
Winemaking is a grand pursuit. Sure. Everyone talks about craft beer these days. You can make a decent IPA in your pantry. It is pedestrian. Oh, this, my friends, this is true grandeur. Excelente. So let's continue to the barrel room, if you'll follow me. And so we arrived to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Ah, here comes Senor Yates. Now, I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead. Very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine Herald, once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Disculpe, señor.
Ah,
You
listo.
have the right clearance. Can't let you pass.
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? Did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers.
A meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration.
Just fetch it already.
Fine. What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
Как туда попасть вообще? Опа. Походу вот так вот. А, тут уже ответка.
Hide relics and treasures in caves like this?
Do you even know how dangerous cave diving is?
I go with that.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm checking out some weird noise. Get back to you, okay? A la puta.
Whoa!
Sorry, come on.
Your grandmother? Damn, she must have been hard as hell.
She had to be back then.
You gotta be.
This.
Bunch of gems, second gem.
What the hell?
Дальше что ли вернулся? Да, испытательно. Давай, открой дверь, открой дверь.
Really starting to get hungry.
I'm wicked smart. I find myself.
Pacify the bastard! Come on, hit me. Hit me! Sir, back off. Understand? He's going to get serious cases of alcohol poisoning. At least he's having a good time. Hey, why are you sneaking around?
not just a puddle either. We're talking knee deep. The whole place looked like a horror flick. Of course, Yates came down and told the poor sod in charge of the tanks a new way.
You'd think there was some kind of fail-safe mechanism or early warning system in place.
Yeah, you would, but you'd be wrong. If the pumps malfunction, the tanks overflow. That pretty much sums it up. So, pay attention to that pump flow. Unless you're in the market for an extra orifice.
Lightning never strikes twice. We'll be fine.
These fermentation tanks are accident.
Hey, did you double-check the pump seal I asked you to?
For the fifth time. Yes.
And?
It sprouted wings and flew away. Ay, por Dios, don't you think I would have flagged it if anything was wrong? It's a... Sir, I feel you're violating my personal space. It sprouted wings and flew away. Ay, por Dios, don't you think I would have flagged it if anything was wrong? It's a seal. It's doing what it does best. Sealing. Ay, Jesús mío, what do you want from me?
You know, I'm gonna cut you some slack because of your baby, but you might want to work on that attitude.
I'm sorry. It's just...
Yeah. We've all been there.
Отлично. То есть он может сидеть, да? Понимаю. Ой.
Now, the temperature at the barrel room is all controlled by the ventilation system. State of the art. I mean,
How do you operate? I'm a bit of a grease monkey myself.
my ears are wet. The control terminal is up in the security room. Take a look. Just so. One of the guards places will be up to some
Антипушку. Почему ты сюда идешь? Ну почему? Чуть-чуть заметил.
1945 Grand Paladin? It is perfection. Irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
I am sorry, Butler. Say, what if we exchange the labels? Served him a different wine.
Ah, you are deep.
Okay.
Какой код? А, 1145, наверное, да? Реально. Ага, наверное, бутылочка.
Hey, Flowers! Over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting. Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed. I need to pat you down if you want to proceed.
Подожди, у меня с собой оружие. Нечестно. Да, пистолет.
Feels good, huh? Bet it does, pretty boy. And you are good to go, sir. Thank you. So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having...
Да не отвлекайся, не отвлекайся.
Command, something ain't right down here. Stand by while I investigate. What the hell, man? So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man. They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
Pardon me, Your Majesty.
I have always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. The nervous system, effectively and reliably trained. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin, one of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary, the proverbial unicorn wine. The year was
Нормально,
hot,
стойка со стакана
wine
наливается.
super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Arch Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Absolutely. Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
What the hell? You're lying, of course, which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Yes.
Listen to yourselves. Don Yates is not even appointed constant yet, and already he conspires to betray his master. I don't pretend to understand Edward's every move, but I do know that this man is an opportunist and unworthy of office.
Then you are a traitor to the heralds. The room is against you, Tamara. Stand down now or share her fate.
Edwards will hear about this.
I think not. I am sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Mr. Cortazar?
That was weird. You, take a look.
Well, sure.
Escort Miss Burnwood to
Нельзя
the
его
house.
нельзя, походу.
I'll join you shortly.
А за что они ее бьют?
I got nothing.
Меня уже нет с собой. Нечестно.
Here.
Move it. Let's go.
You
don't say.
Так, ну я так понял, надо
I'm
спасти.
warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
Ну я понял.
We need to get our stories straight. All right, Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47.
Remember, Flowers.
Tamara
You
Vidal,
never
who
saw
saw
fair.
through the assassin's disguise, was the last.
Нет времени.
Ah, it's got a hook!
пластинку? Что, убить их, что ли? Это я могу сегодня.
Took you long enough. Quick! Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug courtesan do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Hey, thank you for your service, buddy.
Corvo, pick up your damn.
Труп можно снять.
Plan B is.
I've got a body here. Having a look.
Смущается таки, да? Блин, ну... Я не успел. Сохранение. 65, ну ладно.
Make no mistake. This woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood.
And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence.
Perhaps Edward simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
You're lying, of course. Which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes. I agree.
Listen to yourselves. Don Yates is not even appointed constant yet. And already he conspires to betray his master. I don't pretend to understand Edward's every move, but I do know that this man is an opportunist and unworthy of office.
Then you are a traitor to the heralds. The room is against you, Tamara. Stand down now or share her fate.
Edwards will hear about this.
I think not. I am sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Mr. Cortazar, Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
We need to get our story straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of the road.
Чего? Класс, заметили.
No mistake. Our blood. Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friend? Does that sound like loyalty?
Heard it? Go see.
Hear you loud and clear.
What?
Will he hear about this?
I think not. I am sorry. But you brought this on yourself. Mr. Cortazar?
Это красиво, реально.
Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
Get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long.
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll let Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot. Now sit down and roll in. When I try to stop you, you just be ready to move.
Ну что ж стало? Да, автомат, конечно, классно торчит. Еще можно
Corvo,
люстру уронить.
pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping a crime scene, like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Oh, and Corvo, make it for two. Just improvise. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Holy shit!
Turns out this woman will be your downfall. If it's any consolation, Don,
what are
your
you doing, you
instincts are dead
asshole?
on.
Don't stand there!
Will be constant.
Shoot her!
And I will make it my mission to tear down Providence brick by brick. Finish it.
Such a good boy.
Понимаю, там дергается кто-то. Что с тобой, чувак?
Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come in. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
Мест нет, спрятать. Палено. Не знаю даже, где можно. Типа костюм всего.
Don't you remember? It was a huge scandal. Don't you remember? It was a huge scandal. One of those Watergate. CEO of Kronstadt. I dare say congratulations are in order.
Финальный танец, я понял.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47. How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
Да, интересно посмотреть.